Hello, my name is Dina Jackson, and today I'm going to be interviewing someone very, very special. She is an author, she is a healer, a teacher, she is a clinical nurse, a PhD, psychotherapist, and a certified somatic experiencing trauma practitioner. Please welcome Dr. Teresa Marsh. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Dina. So wonderful to see you.
It's wonderful to see you. Today we're going to be talking about your book specifically, that beautiful thing you have in your hand right now. Thank you for showing that. So this is The Courage of a Nation. And Dr. Marsh, you just completed this book. So we're going to be letting everybody know about it, what it's about, the work that was involved, the influences that happened for you, and just dive right in terms of what inspired you to write it and why this is such an important book right now. So I'll start off right away with a question for you. What inspired you to write The Courage of a Nation?
Oh gosh, yeah, so many things. But the thing that really stands out for me that was really moving me forward was my connection with the New Channel people. And this was the two communities I worked in, but this was at the Shashad community. When I was doing my orientation there, I was going to move in as a nurse clinician or nurse practitioner, doing work with helping the community heal from trauma, addiction, and of course the suicide, obesity, and diabetes. And during orientation, I met this beautiful elder. He came to talk to all of us. There were other nurses too being on orientation, Elder Alan Dick. And when he started talking, something profoundly just happened in that room. I felt like I was surrounded by this immense, overwhelming spiritual energy. I could feel my ancestors and his ancestors, and I could see him as a boy, as he was telling us the story about his life as a boy, just growing up. And then after, when he left, I couldn't move. I just sat there and I started writing. I started channeling a poem about what he talked to us about. And when I was done, I knew I was kind of done. Everyone was out of the room, but I was really so inspired. So that same day, the next day, I had to talk to the whole community. They had a gathering. I didn't know I was going to talk, so I was a little bit nervous. And my spirit, just said to me, just read the poem. So I walked up the stairs. I started reading the poem, and it just touched everyone. And then everyone, when I came down, everyone was crying, and they were just like, oh my goodness, you are speaking of the things that we long to speak about. How do you know this? You should write a book about this. This is so beautiful. So that was my inspiration, 2008.
Wow. That's quite the inspiration. I have goosebumps when you tell me that. Like right away, just that initial feeling that you felt when you saw Elder Allen, and then when you were able to share the poetry, it almost feels like that feeling enhanced, and that the whole room felt it, right?
Right.
So that's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Definitely makes me want to learn a little bit more. And that feeling that you talk about, I still have goosebumps right now, actually, as we're talking.
That's your spirit responding to my spirit. My spirit name, by the way, is Makanakwe, Turtle Woman.
Oh.
So it's Turtle Woman that's bringing that goosebumps in your spirit.
She's pulling it out, and it feels really nice. That's so cool. So on that kind of leads on to my next question, which is that as soon as you open the book, one passage that it says is that this book will invoke a spiritual energy in the reader. And I mean, that's proof right there. I mean, I don't know if I need to hold my goosebumps over to the camera But it'll invoke this feeling in the reader. It'll touch on things like hope and compassion. And I'm wondering if you could elaborate on that a little bit more, on how it invokes a spiritual energy in your reader.
Yeah, well, the way I can describe it is, you know, even as a little girl, I don't know how old I was, I started feeling this energy. And the way I describe it in the book, it's like, it was like a stream of love. It's that kind of energy. And then once I feel that energy, it just evokes a deeper energy in my whole being, that sense of optimum wellness and goodness and happiness. So for me, I just know that's that spiritual energy that I feel. So when Elder Alan Dick started talking, that same energy just bubbled up in me. And why I think I said that this will evoke a spiritual energy in the reader, because the poetry within itself, it's all channeled by my spirit and my spiritual energy as well, that same stream of love. And I do believe that all of us have that flame, that spirit within inside of all of us. And it's not about religion, it's about this stream of love, this energy. And an elder taught me once that that energy, that stream, that what I'm feeling is a flame, a fire that creators put inside of us. And I do believe that in my African culture, we believe too that that spirit is blown in from creator to us while we are still in our mother's wombs. So, and then the stories, the storytelling of the people in the book that are telling their stories, I know that that will create that spark and that light in people for sure.
Oh, that's beautiful. I still have the goosebumps, so there you go. But what a cool way to live, right? I mean, that's definitely not sitting around laying dormant. Your spirit is awake, it's connecting with others, and
Always.
that's the kind of literature I want to read. I'll tell you that.